Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making a traveler's notebook spread to add into my disc-bound traveler's notebook. Instead of using a Studio Calico traveler's notebook paper this time, I am going to be using this paper that came from the Heidi Swap Storyline Chapters project pad. I got this from Joann's. So if I can find it, I will link it below if you're interested in it. I loved the papers in it. So I'm going to be using this and cutting it down to size. And I'm also going to be using this piece of vellum that is from Hobby Lobby. I'm thinking I might layer these together. And my photo / journal card today is going to be this digital card that I created. Everything up here is a stamp set, minus the writing, of course, from Studio Calico, a digital stamp set, and I'll link that below. And then I also used an Allie Edwards currently reading stamp, and I kind of just added a photo that I took recently. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this photo on Instagram. I took this over a week ago because I finished reading this on the 13th, and this was while I was still reading it. Probably 2 Sundays ago. Yes, the 12th, I'm pretty sure is when I took this photo. So I'm going to go ahead and document reading this book. I actually read the 3rd book in this series first. I read it as an advanced reader copy and didn't realize that there was multiple books in the series. But there can also be read as standalone books, so that didn't really matter. But I liked the 3rd one so much that I wanted to go back and read the first 2. So this is the first book in that series, 10 Rules for Faking It. And it's by Sophie Cousins. So I'm going to be documenting this today. I have a piece of kind of like craft packaging from an Allie Edwards package I got that says loved this. I thought about adding that. And then I'm thinking I might also use this stamp set that I've got from Paper Person Shop, and it's called Books I've Read. And I have a piece of blank sticker paper here that I might stamp this on, or some of these on, and cut them out to adhere to my project. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to, I think, pull out a piece of paper and use it as a reference. When I cut up my Studio Calico notebooks, I keep them in these envelopes together so they don't get lost. So that's what I'm pulling out of here. This actually isn't from Studio Calico, but I'm just going to use this as a reference for the size. And then this piece of vellum I'm cutting down to be just a little bit smaller because, like I said, I am going to be layering that on top. I guess I should actually finish cutting it though before I put everything away. I'm only going to be adhering the middle of the vellum, so these will kind of be freely moving around the edges. I'm going to be adhering it underneath where this will rest. So basically just this much will be adhered. Using my Intense Black from Close to My Heart, I'm going to stamp out book number of blank and blank, and then I believe finished a book is what I'm thinking so far. don't think I'm going to keep the title section on this. I think I'm going to cut that off because I already have the title and author on my journaling card. And then I'm going to use my Color Theory cement to do my book numbers. Alright, so I'm going to fussy cut these out and use them as embellishments. The hardest time with fussy cutting things because I want them to be perfect all the time, so I honestly avoid doing it. But when the items are just rectangles, it's a little bit easier, but that doesn't make me any less of a perfectionist when I actually go to do it. I think we've got enough here. I've already got journaling, so let's start getting everything adhered down. I might want to cut off a little bit more of this actually. Guess I'm doing it this way since I taped my thing on upside down. Awesome. Happy little accident, but we're gonna live with that. So this is a sticker, like I said earlier. What I think I'm going to do is instead of pulling all of the sticky off, I think I'm only going to pull it off of the top two books. That way, I can use the bottom part and the fact that it's not sticky to kind of just slide it right underneath my journaling card. I'm not sure if I like this as much as I was hoping I would. So we're going to toss that to the side. Just got this stamp set from the Allie Edwards Week in the Life. Curious. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it and just hope that I don't hate it. And also that I don't slip on the vellum. All right, I think I like it, and I think I am done. I have no idea which side this is going to end up being on. Okay, so it looks like it'll be back side of this. All right, and that is all I have today. A quick little page about a book I recently finished in my Traveler's Notebook, my disc-bound Traveler's Notebook. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read this book, 10 Rules for Faking It. I loved it. My journaling says, this is the second book I've read from Sophie and I loved it. So much banter between the main characters, and book banter always brings me joy. It's one of my favorite things ever if I am reading a book, so I definitely wanted to get it added in here. Ooh. I won't be able to close this because this is still a little bit wet, but I think I am in love. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. If you have any similar book recommendations, leave them down below so I can check them out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Bye.